Hey everybody, this is Pramita here. Um, it's been a while since I have posted anything, and in my last uh, video, I did say that I might stop journaling for a while, but it has not happened in this manner. What I have tried to do is um, kind of explore a number of things that I wanted to do in my journals to keep them as simple as possible so that I require very little time to work on them. So the one thing that I have realized till now, is that I love to work in plain notebooks, especially um, you know, like absolutely plain. Let me show you the pages. This is a plain grid notebook, and I have been journaling daily in this. I have not fallen off the bandwagon, and I'll show you what I have done till date. So, this is my February journal. This was actually an A4 size, the letter size notebook, and I have just, took off the staples and then I have restitched them, as you can see, restitched it and made it into an A5 notebook initially. And then I went back and trimmed down the A5 notebook a little bit and made it, the May Designs notebook size. Like this is a little bit wide, um, traveler's notebook. So if I am to compare this with a standard size, this is a standard size notebook. And if I'm to compare with this, then you will see it's considerably wider. So I think I kind of like this because it gives me enough room to collage and write, paint, and whatever. So I'm using this for the month of February and might continue using this in March. So I'm not sure yet because there will be a ton of pages left and I might do my March journaling over here. And yes, I'm not doing any journaling challenges because I found that's not my cup of tea. I can never keep up with the challenges and I always fall short, beat myself up because I couldn't do it. And yeah, I can't do it anymore right now. So what I've done for the cover is, now this was the cover that the notebook came with, and since I had unstapled and then stitched it, I had to take the cover out. But what I've done is I've kept the integrity of the cover, and I have used it to make the new cover. And this is a Fabriano notebook. Its papers are very similar to the Tomeo River paper, and I like this quality a lot. And since I live in India, Tomeo River paper is pretty expensive to ship, and so that's a difficult proposition for me, so I'm not going there. So the second best option that I have is using a Fabriano notebook. This is made in Italy, and this is I have all the details over here. This is made in Italy, and this is a 85 GSM paper, and it's eco-friendly and whatever, chlorine free, whatever the requirements are for the notebooks. So this is my current cover that I've done. I've only glued up a few stuff on the cover. As you can see, I've used a lot of paper scraps, and this is a vellum. I love to use vellum because I think vellum adds a kind of texture to the collage, and there is a sense of transparency. Uh, so your layering comes across very very interesting kind of thing. So I have used a vellum quote that I had in my stash from a Happy Mail, and these are all stuff that I had. This is a sticker, and this is a punched out circle. This is a die cut. I can't clearly remember from which collection, but this I had in my stash. So that's that. Basically that's what I've done, and I've used a bigger piece of paper, and then I've uh, you know I went back and collaged a bunch of stuff. I added a lot of layers because that's what I like to do. So this is my February journal. I have not added any pockets. because I'm trying to keep things very simple. So it's minimal supplies that I'm trying to use. So these are some watercolor swatches that I had done. This is a stamp, and these are all scraps of paper that I had. I love to do, collaging, sort of layering uh, on the corners of the pages. And these are some bits and pieces of washi tape. This is a sticker. This is from a notepad. I just cut out this girl and used it. These are some washi tape portions, and this is from a paper pad. So I'll just do a very quick flip because I've posted some of the pictures in the social media as per se. So this is a word sticker that I have used. This is a sticker. Once again, I have used some puffy stickers, bunch of layering. This is a stamp, and this is a sticker. I've just stamped it on top so that it looks like it's being held with a clip. And over here I have used some music sheets to layer, and this is a coffee cup stamp from Art Atelier. These stamps are mostly from Art Atelier. I love the quality of her stamps, and being a non-stamper, as I have said, they work out so well for me. And this is a Prima. I am not sure. I got this in a D-Stash group. I think I think it's a Prima stamp. I'm not sure. This is a tea that my friend Terry had sent me, and it was so sweet and refreshing. I loved this wild sweet orange, and this was Saturday. Once again, I've just splotched some watercolors. This is a portion of a paper pad. This is the handle of a magnifying glass, the round thing that you have to look at things to make them look bigger. And this is from a paper pad. These are stickers, and this is a die cut. I have just stamped the day on that. And then we come to the fourth. As usual, I have just collaged a bunch of things. This is from a scrap paper, and I've just put in a ton of things. This is a Planner Society washi, and this is from packaging from the washi tapes I bought from Art Atelier, and these stickers are mostly from Art Atelier. This is from a Tim Holtz paper pad, and these are all bits and pieces that I had in my stash. This is also a sticker, and this is a Tim Holtz word washi. And what I do is, using the word washi, I just lay the washi strip on a piece of paper, and then I snip off the words I require, because that way I get to use a lot of words which I want, and make small sentences kind of thing. So that's one way I use washi. If if you have word washi, you can do that. So that's that. And once again, I've splotched some watercolors. This is a floating pocket. This was Monday, and I was out and about in the evening. So I had some coffee with my husband in the coffee world. And this is a vintage photo sort of thing from Tim Holtz paper pack. This is a the ring hole reinforcer sort of thing. It had a gold, as you can see, it's a gold bordered one. So what I did was I used it over here. This is a stamp from USA. I received this package from a friend of mine, and it had a bunch of stamps like this, so I thought of using them. This is just a strip of paper, and I've broken down the vision with that. Now, I am not an expert in doing this, but I just follow my instinct. That's it. And here I have a floating pocket. Here I've journaled at the back. And this is from a Prima paper pad. I have a bill. I had visited a stationery shop. I did buy a few pens, white gel pens and stuff like that. And this is the next day. Like this was third, fourth, fifth. I think this was sixth. Yeah, this was sixth, because I have stamped the dates like this. So once again, I've splotched some colors, and I have also used washi tape on top of that. Now this washi tape was basically colorless, transparent sort of thing. So when I layered over the watercolor splotch, it took the, it had the tinted effect that I wanted, kind of thing. This is like a vellum piece it looks like a vellum piece, but actually it isn't. This is also a paper scrap that I have just inked up the edges. This is a washi from Art Atelier, and these are all scraps of paper. So I'll show, if there's enough time, then I'm going to show how I've prepped the pages. So once again, this is a printable from Tsunami Rose Designs. I think Tsunami Rose on Etsy. And these are some die cuts that I have been hoarding for so long. And this was, I think this was 6th, 7th. Okay, so this was on 7th, and I had to run a few errands. So that's what I did. I just, jotted down certain things, and I've hand lettered the word errands day. I have a page tab over here, and these are just simple strips of washi that I have used, bits and pieces over here. These are all from Art Atelier. Most of my washi stash that I have, the journaling washi stash, that are from Art Atelier. So I think I don't know if you're interested in seeing my washi stash. I can go through them in another video. So this is actually this is a napkin. So what I did was, when I received a bunch of those, what do you call it? The mail, junk mail sort of thing. What I did was, instead of using the tissue paper or the decoupage paper tissue napkin on a book page, I decoupaged it on junk mail page. So it has, I don't know if you can see it. It has that faint writing over here, but basically it's not a book page. It's the junk mail that I have used, and I have made a big sheet of that, and whenever I need some, I just go and tear up pieces and use them up. So that's what I've done over here. This is from a Graphic 45 paper pad. I don't remember the name. I'm extremely sorry. And once again, this is a scrap. This is a sticker, and this is also is a piece of tea-dyed lined paper scrap. And these are all basically scraps that I had. And on that day, I received an order from a friend of mine. She had opened an Etsy shop, making traveler's notebook inserts, printable inserts. But I had asked her to print some out for me. She lives in India, so it was easy for me to, cut down on shipping. And the order was awesome. So I loved that order, and she had sent me wrapped in a very nice, black cardstock sort of thing. So this had this thank you over there. I just chopped off this bit and stuck it over here, just as a reminder that I received the happy mail on that day. This was 9th, and I had received my Planner Society kit on that day. And as a reminder, once again, I've stuck the the packaging of the that comes with the kit sort of thing, and I've just layered a bunch of stuff over here. As you can see, 1 2 3 4, yeah, and 5. So just I've put one on the other, nothing else. And over here, this was a die cut, I think, I'm not sure. I just put the date. This is from a book page. This is a washi portion, and then we come to the 10th of February, and what I've done is, once again, I've just collaged sort of thing a lot of papers, scraps, and this is a packaging from those circular sticker sort of thing that I had ordered. I did use them of, yeah, like so. These came in a box, and what I've done is I've just chopped off this portion and used it in my journal. So hope I'm ending my I hope to end my video out here today for today, and hope to continue from here. So bye now. Bye friends.